Alright, so hey guys, it's Hannah, and today I am doing a video on a after school barn routine kind of thing from when I get home from school, what I do after then until I go to the barn, and then up until I get on to ride. So here I'm just coming home from school and going up into my room, and then I'm coming into my room. I'll put my bag down on my bed and take my jacket off if I was wearing one, and then I'll change into a pair of shorts. Then I'll put my shoes away, put my belt up, put pretty much everything I wore to school that day up. If I'm not wearing it anymore, I kept my t-shirt on from that day, but everything else I put up. And then I'll sit on my bed and I'll start doing my homework. I only had history vocab this night, so that's all I had to do, and I only did half of it because the sun was starting to set, so I wanted to make sure I had enough time to ride. So I did half of it, and then I did the other half when I got back. And so yeah, here I'm just doing my homework and getting started on that. So this is what I ended up getting done in that time. It was only half of it, but it was something. And then I got out the outfit I was going to ride in, so I'm getting out my pants, my shirt, my belt, and my socks, and I will go over what I'm wearing later in this clip. Alright, so I was wearing my gray riding sport breeches. I don't know what I just did, don't ask. So I'm wearing my gray riding sport breeches from Dover, a black v-neck, and my black C4 belt. So then once I'm done getting dressed, I'll go out in my room, turn my light off and close my door. Then I'll go outside, put on my boots, and I will walk down to the barn. I just walked down to my barn. So here's just a little clip of my horses before they came in. They were in the back pasture that leads to my barn. This is not the normal pasture, don't worry, there is grass, so yeah. And then this is Noni when she came into her stall, and I thought you guys would like to see her. She's pretty cute. And then here's Snickers after I put her in her stall, and then I'll wait for Abby to come in. She's usually the last one to come in just because she likes to take her time. And yeah, so there's Abby, and then I'm just waiting for her to walk into her stall, and then I'll close the back door. Alright, so then I'll pull Abby out of her stall, and I'm kind of just going to explain what I'm doing. So here I'm taking my hard brush, and I'm just brushing over her. I gave her a bath like the day before this, so she wasn't that dirty. She was just dusty from being out in the pasture and getting dusty. So I just used the hard brush and just ran over her body and just got most of the big dirt off. So after I'm done hard brushing, I will get my soft brush and I'll just run this over her entire body just to get all the finer dirt off. So then I just took my hoof pick and I picked out all 4 of her feet and just made sure there were no dirt or rocks or anything in there that could hurt her. And yeah, and then I got my mane and tail brush and my mane and tail spray, and I sprayed it in her mane and her tail, and then brushed through her mane and then brushed through her forelock. And then while I was waiting for her tail to sit, I brushed her face off, and then I went back through her tail and brushed that out. So then I started tacking up. So I was using my black breast cancer saddle pad with the pink trim and the pink ribbon on it, and then I just used my black Lamb Mycel half pad. I really do like this half pad, so if you guys are looking for a more inexpensive half pad, I really do recommend that. Then I got my saddle down and I let her sniff it because she's been being really jumpy lately, so I just wanted to make sure she was okay with it before I put it on her. And I took my saddle cover off and gently set that on her back and just adjusted everything and made sure everything was comfortable. And then I put the billet strap holder things, I don't know exactly what to call them, onto my billet straps and just adjusted everything and made sure it was comfortable for her. So you can see me doing this, but I put my girth on the other side of her and then tightened it from this side and just made sure it was comfortable and everything was good. So then I kind of just gave y'all an overview of what I was using, and that's what it looked like. So then I started putting on her boots, and I put on her open front boots first. So once I was done putting on her open front boots, I wrapped her back legs in these black polo wraps to match my saddle pad. So once I was done putting on all her boots and her wraps, I put on my tall boots and then I put on my helmet. So then I put her bridle on, and yes, I do know that she did back up and get a little scared when I started to put it on her head. She has been very head shy since I got her because the people who had her before me were not very nice to her, and she just has a very bad past, but she has been getting a lot better about it. And another thing is, it's just the changing of the seasons and the temperature outside and everything has pretty much gotten all my horses kind of jumpy and everything. But yeah, she has gotten a lot better about it, and I'm not that worried anymore. But yes, please no comments about that. I do understand, and I do know how to fix it, and I am working on it, but it does take time. So then I put on her neck stretcher, and I also do know that people don't really like these very much. I have met some people that are very against these, but I do not use this every time I ride. I use it every once in a while just to help out a little bit. I really have seen a difference in helping build up her butt muscle and her neck and her top line and everything. So no, I don't use it every time I ride. It's just every once in a while thing, and I do use it on like the lowest possible setting it can go on. So yeah. So that was my video. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys would like to see any other videos, please comment below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye!